Hello, I'm just gonna check on the audio real quick, and then, I'll be back. Okay? Okay. Okay. I think everything's looking pretty good then. Yeah. Hi. We are on 20 episodes. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. So, a reminder for those who are tuning in, a couple of things. One, we finally made pancakes. That's probably the most excited I'm going to be sounding this entire. Oh, there's a background tile missing. Oh well, we'll get to that later. We finally made pancakes. I'm excited. I can now quit. We're done. Nah, just playing. So that's one. Two, 20 episodes. Three, I'm your host, Sevens. Hi. And this is Oxygen Not Included, the Tetris base. We're still going. If you missed stuff in the previous episode, we tapped into this natural gas geyser, sending it all the way here. It's going into this handy dandy little machine, and from there, all the way down here, not that one, this one, it's coming out of this machine, and it's going into our natural gas reserves. It's great. It's fantastic. I'm happy. You should be happy too. Maybe. If you're not, it's okay. We all have those days. And I'm just gonna stop. Okay, so yes. The important thing. Right. I knew I forgot something. So if you're watching this in the future, or in a few seconds from now, or whenever you watch it, I do not stream like during the week, except on, rare occasions. I try to stream. I want to, first off, I don't want to set myself up for failure. Secondly, I want to try and have it where I stream on the weekends. I work from home, and essentially I can kind of, within reason, move my schedule around. So you might see the random stream here or there, kind of like what's happened a few times in the previous week. But yes, so that is the news on that. Now let me see here. I am not quite sure what we are going to do in today's episode, but whatever it is going to be great. So that reminds me, I'm still trying to get 7 groovy people to be part of the original 7. I just made that up. 7 groovy people that would hit that subscribe button. That's all you gotta do. It's simple. I know that, it can feel daunting. I mean, I press buttons even for work or this a lot, and it is quite. Why are you here? So yes, there you go. If you could do that, that would be great. Right, power. How's it going over here? Power seems to be fine over here. We got this set up, which is great. We have, how much coal? We got some coal over here. So this is okay. This is fine. So we should start digging out some more stuff. Oh yeah, I heard that the reason why this wasn't working is because you actually need a tile here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just explore in here and see where the game takes us. There's a good amount of resources that need to be had. So, thank you. Oh, and we got this thing. I knew we would find this thing. This is great. We can now make a duplicate even smarter. So, we don't need to worry about the security door. And now we can start digging that way. There we go. Piece of cake. So, I guess what we're gonna do is we're just gonna, you know, clear out some of the areas. Get some more resources. You know, we got a new duplicate. Where'd you go? There you are. You know, just, have you go around and do your thing. You're not very good with operating, right? Yeah. You have a deficit in that. Which is fine. That's not, you know, that's fine. Your job should just be going around, supplying, toggling. Priorities. Toggling. There we go. Let me see. If I put you up at high operating, would you do it? Let's see. Let's carry these down. I don't know what option that is. You don't need to cook. Don't worry about cooking. You don't need to worry about that. What task is the desalinator for emptying? Let me check. Alright. Empty desalinator. ONI. Let's see. Is there a reason you're not going over there? Oh, the building's not disabled. Hold on. We'll tackle that in a second. Let's see. Oh. Whoops. Okay. Now that makes a lot more sense. So, priorities. Let's pick you up. There you go. Tidying. So this is a tidying task. Okay, so not a toggling. So, we'll focus on that. There we go. Maybe do it like that. Okay, cool. Okay, now that that's happening, let us, there was something I was gonna do. Yes. This is driving me mad. This room keeps getting hot for no good reason. It's probably because of that. Let's see. Let's see if it can cool down this place, like just right there. Meteor showers. Okay, that's fine. And that's still fine. Okay, cool. Cool. So that should help with cooling off this area a little bit, because it is a little bit hot. What I may do too, since we're here, is one of the things I said earlier, which was essentially just create another, wait, did the battery, did I just see that right? Yeah, I thought I saw the power went out for a second on that. I was like, whoa. Alright. So we'll put these back. Yeah. There we go. And then we'll go like this. And then... oh, did not mean to clear that out. Let's see, and then we will do this. And that'll generate us some refined copper. Meow. Come on. My cat is here. Zalo, being so cute. Okay. There we go. Good, you have joined. What else? Let's see. Power. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna do this instead. Move it down one. And then once they make this one, we'll go like this. Meow. Hey, come here. Come over here. Okay. Or not. That's fine too. Alright. We're gonna copy you. What are you doing? Zalo just like has all the zoomies. Such a cute cat. Such a crazy cat. My goodness. Yeah, so we're gonna just clean out this area, cause like, why not, right? We do have to keep things mostly insulated though. But aside from that, yeah, aside from that. Let's see, let's deconstruct these two. And then bring it like that. And like that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, come join. Alright, I know what we're gonna do today. So we need to start kicking out this water. And we're gonna cool it off with the brine. We've done this like 3 times, I think. Alright, what's the temperature this needs to be at? Good key. Once this water gets drained out of the system, we're going to cool it off with the slightly colder water. Alright, new printables. What we got? Joria seeds. We'll take that. Oh, yep. We need them to go. Where's that thing at? Shipment. Conveyor receptacle. There we are. Okay. Let's do this. Let's destroy this. We need to get dirt in there. That's what we're doing. But we're gonna do it through this because of the fact that we are short on materials. There we go. That will help. Maybe. There we go. That'll also help. Now let's see. No, hold on, I'm doing this wrong. Which one allows me to put stuff in it? Okay, it's that one. So no, we can destroy this. And then we need to make some copper. Where you at? Please head back. You're kind of not super fast, so it would be kind of bad if you keeled over. Can I say that on the keeled? Because I'm not saying the other one with the I in it. Keel over? I'm just gonna hope that I can say that. Alright, are you gonna eat or not? Good. Good. Okay. Alright, now we need dirt. Alright, go in here, do your thing, and leave. We need to find where that meal lice is. Ah, there we go. So now they won't go in there. And now it's supplied with dirt. So they'll be able to, we're going to keep filling that up with dirt. And now we don't have to worry about, you know, there's a little bit of carbon dioxide in there. But now it's supplied. So they should be taken care of at that point without duplicate labor. They can just add the dirt to the to right up there. For some reason, all of my things that I had right here disappeared on me. I am not sure how that happened, but that's okay, I guess. Let's add some of the ones that I like to keep tabs on. Coal. I want to keep that. And then, because I'm curious, gristle berries. And then bristleberries and stuffed berries. Meal lice we don't need. So we can just undo that. Alright, that helps. So cool. This works. Like this amount of food. And 0 and 0, that's fine. I don't know why they disappeared, but they did. So, yes. Alright, next up, we're going to do this. Alright, we're going to now deactivate that and put that at a 5. So if we need to put anything in there again, then we can. But we have a lot of dirt in there. So that should supply that for a while without duplicate help. Alright, next up, we need we need to put this back. We just need one. Okay, so now we can go like this, and then cancel that. And now the water will go. Where does it go again? Oh yeah, back to the system. Right. Wow, it's getting close. That's good though. That's fine. Okay, so now this part of the system. So we can now close this bridge. Alright, so we need to cool this off a little bit, but not too much. So let's do this. We're going to destroy this bridge as well. And then we're going to put a piece here. And then we're going to destroy this. Destroy this. Destroy this. And then we're going to go like this and like that. And then bada bing. And now we'll go whoop. So that makes it where this place can now get cooler. And it's going to get very cool. So it's going to, these thimbleweeds are going to just go bananas. But the idea of what we're doing right here is we are going to transfer this heat. Like, it's going to be slow going. But it's going to get cooler in there. Yeah. There we go. Cycling out that coldness. Oh, we need to turn you off, man. We're gonna put you at 777 degrees. You don't need to be running anymore. You're not doing a good job with this temperature thing. You're making life tricky. Alright, so we got that squared away. Oh, it's overheated. Well, that's not a problem because what I'm about to do now. So we can destroy this. Actually, wait. We're gonna cancel that destruction. But everything else can get destroyed. I'm gonna go like this, over. Then we're gonna make some automation here. Scalding. What were you doing? We might need to do a thing where they don't go this way for the time being. There we go. Okay. Automation. And then build that. Okay. So if it's below 1,500, right? Or what is this setting? Yes. So then we need to go like this, and then we need to make that. We're gonna destroy that. And try and make it again. We could also... But that would be tough. But we could... let's see. Why is there not automation set up? Ooh, I see. It's constantly running because of this. Oh, shoot. Hold on. We need to build this real quick. I did not notice that. Let's see. Actually, wait. Before we do that. Okay. Alright, so now that's set up. Sort of. And then we need to set it up where it'll send food out and in. So yeah, we actually do need copper. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Doing a little early-ish, kind of late-ish kind of stream. And then probably be shorter in the long term because I gotta get up early. Were you here when we got the natural gas sorted out? I am doing well. Doing quite well. Gotta keep an eye on this. It's getting hot in there. Had to use steel as a panic measure for the automation, which I'm not too happy about having to do that. I didn't see the last stream. Oh, well then I'll show you. Essentially, we have now gotten this set up. we were able to tap into this and power it without having to worry about the asteroids. Because the power draw is 240, we have these that are running, and they're tied to automation, as well as this. It never like excessively drains out power. And it pumps this in. And it's not super automated, so what'll happen is it'll go in here, and then when it goes in there, it will come out here, which is great. You know, it's doing its job. But unfortunately, the one issue that I have is the shipping line for the coal. Oh, we can destroy this, actually. That'll help us with getting some coal. The shipping line is set up with this. So for right now, it focuses all the coal, like this amount, to this room, which is fine. This is good. But if I needed it to go down, it splits it 50-50. It doesn't need to be 50-50. It needs to be like, I don't know, 10% down and 90% the rest of the way. But I don't have some of the automation stuff for conveyor rails for that. So for the time being, I just manually go back and forth and see the automation and how it's doing. I also don't have refined metals over there, so it's kind of tough to even build that as well. But yes, that's the current situation. Oh, it can fit right here. Perfect. Yes, that's the situation. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Except not really with the with it taking so much coal. But at the same time, it's not a big deal, not a big problem. I can easily fix it when needed. Other than that, things seem to be going pretty well. Ooh, that's gonna clog back up. Oh, that's why we didn't do. Shoot. Okay, so then this does need to constantly go. And that's gonna heat that up. Let's see. Oh, because of this. Oh my gosh, that's why. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's see, automation. We need to turn you off. That's why it's doing the thing that it's doing and overheating. I did not pay attention. Alright, so we need to insulate this like today. We'll even bring it out a little bit. That's why it was getting hot in there. I didn't understand why it was getting hot, but then it makes sense because I have not tamed this. I've just been... Why is it still going? Alright, we'll just kind of disable it. Okay. So now it should no longer be running. Can you please come back up? Please. I was like, it's getting hot in there for some reason and I have no idea. Trying to set up refined metal on my planet in a complicated setup with a SPOM and a desalinator. Alright, hold on. So that's multiple things. Let me think. Okay. Alright, so you have a SPOM and you have a desalinator. And you're trying to set up a refined metal on your planet. So I'm assuming that... Oh, wait. We need to stop that. Okay. I am assuming that you're talking about using a metal refinery. Is that... Okay, so then yes, you're using... Okay. Well, that would work. No, you're not using a metal refinery? Okay. I see. So you have a desalinator and you have a cool salt water. I remember you mentioning that, and you're trying to have the. Okay, I understand. So I think. Let's see. Does it say here? I don't think it actually says it. I would double check it, but with the electrolyzer, since that's in your SPOM, if you're feeding it water that is cold, because like I'm feeding it hot water, because that's all I got really right now, then what is it? I think it'll output hot water. Hot oxygen. Yeah, see, because my oxygen comes out at 65 degrees. But because I have it set up to automation where it doesn't come out here because it reaches its maximum gas pressure that I've set it to, which is, I try to keep it like this at below 1500, and that's set up like this. What will happen is it slows down the speed of the oxygen from moving through the things. It's not perfect, but it does it. So then when it gets here, I have the this stuff. My brain's skipping. The salt water, the brine stuff. So I have that. Yeah. And then I created this metal block right here. I just made it out of copper. I used this. And then the reason why I made this, even though right now it's kind of clogged up because I'm not allowing for more water to be pushed for some reason. I think it's because everything's clogged up, but in a good way, not a bad way. What happens is the 60-degree oxygen, which is being made with hot water, comes out at a nice 5 degrees. Because you can watch it, see it's going down, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down, down. So that's the setup I use. And then because of the water thing, the brine being initially at what? Let's see. When it first comes out at -11. If that turns into water, it'll just break the pipes. So that's why I have this setup, which essentially warms it up. And so then when it comes out at least 1 degree. So that way, there you go. That's how I set that up. And then you can obviously use the salt water beforehand in one of these to be the thing to help you make other materials. Like that would work as well. I don't have that set up. I use polluted water, which I currently don't have. I don't know if you already knew all that, but there you go. We'll remove you. Okay. Cool. Alright, so that's squared away. That's squared away. I think everything is pretty much kind of squared away for the most part. This has not been running. Battery bank's doing pretty good. Alright, we can now get back to what I was doing. So this is going to take a lot of automation. The essential idea of what we're trying to make is a machine that will feed the refrigerators from here, which is still just hydrogen at -15. It is, but there's some things that I would love to change with it. So one of the mode blocks that I have is, right now you can't tell because it's clogged up right here with water, but one of the road blocks that I have is I use the brine I use it to make sleet wheat, which unfortunately right now it's too hot because the system is backed up. Because let's see, it goes this way, goes this way. Yeah, everything's backed up. Automation. Oh, we need to turn this off. That probably would help. There's so many things that I have automated that I forget. But because the system's backed up, what happens is it takes forever normally for this temperature to get to a point where it can come out. So if I was going to do this setup again, I would still use it for sleet wheat. I would then use it to do one metal refinery. That would make it go from its negative 11 to at least something in the positive. I would then use that positive, like this again, to cool down the oxygen. And then I would send it to a desalinator. If I was going to rebuild it again, that's what I would do. Because then it won't get delayed in here. It would just constantly, like, keep going. And if it does get delayed, then it would be if I don't use this for the coolant. So that's what I would change. It's too much work to now set up a system like that. Well, probably. It's probably too much work. I mean, I probably could make it work, but I really don't want to. I like my setup like it is. And that's, yeah. So, you want to use the coldness as much as possible until it makes sense not to use the coldness anymore. Okay. So let's put some right here. There we go. That'll provide some passive cooling to this without bringing in the cooling loop. See, now it's going to be delayed. Oh, but it also requires emptying. So, that's fine too. Yeah, so now we have this machine. And now we need one over here. Which essentially would be doing the exact same thing as this one. But the good news is we don't need to take it all the way. I need to look at the conveyor belt system. So this one will take it and it'll go down this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, and then in there. And then this one will take it. What has gotten overheated? What got overheated? Oh, you have, of course. Of course you've gotten overheated. Well, I'll fix you later when I have time to fix you. I knew that was going to happen. Conveyor belt. So then you will go down. You'll skip that. If I connect it to this. No. If I connect it to this one, it'll go, get dropped. Okay. I'm nervous because this is the furthest I've ever made a separate fridge from anything. We're gonna move it all over by one as well, so it's easier for me to wait. cancel all of that. But we will do this. Okay. Yeah. There we go. This makes more sense. Okay. Let's see, if I go like this, and then like this again. No, okay, so. Wait. Sweep only, and then polluted dirt. Oh, guess it doesn't work. So then, hold on. We need a, there we go. We need to make a door. And then put a, I don't know, like this on it. So that they don't go in there. We don't want them to go in there. Because I don't want them to fiddle with anything. Yeah, there's rails everywhere. It's because I don't want them to have to do work. It takes too much time for them to do work. I'd rather them just relax. Okay, so then... Okay. So that'll go that way, and then we need a reverse bridge. And it'll go there. Okay, so now no one goes in there. You guys can leave though, but you don't go in there. And just to make sure none of you go in there, we're gonna lock it. Because I don't trust you. Alright. So now they'll make the conveyor rail. And that's hooked up, so it'll go back to here. So that's set up. Alright. I might need your help on this. So this needs to be set up where it will take gristleberries and move it in down this line. Hope it's about to save. Hold on. Yeah. The gristleberries will go down this line in here, and then right there, inside. And then this will take those gristleberries when one of these fridges is not full of gristle. Alright, so let's see. We got 9.3, 9.9, and 75. So we're going to use a small one to test this. So that way if we actually lose food, it should be okay. So this is the small one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they'll be able to dig and build that. Okay. This will require destroying this. Okay. That's cool. That's fine. Everything's fine. And then we're gonna go like this. We do not need this piece. Okay, we'll go down. We'll go across. Go back up. And we're going to put it on a NOT gate. So when it does not have gristle, then it's going to trigger the conveyor belt. This is the... I would personally, in the future, if you ever make a deep freeze setup, never have it this far away. It is so impractical to have it this far away. But because a deep freeze setup requires so much stuff, then it does not work. Alright. So then this is set to a NOT gate. Alright, we need to open this back up. Okay, so now it's deactive. So this should only take gristle, because we're only going to test it with gristle. I'm not worrying it. Well, here, fine, but look, arbitrary, definitely taking that, so we could play with that later. Alright, this should also take gristle, but right now I have to think. So it's full. So this should also be on a NOT gate, I believe, because we don't need it to be running. No, wait, nope, that's not going to work either. Hold on. Alright, so the automation's working. This is full. So let's dump out the gristle. So now it's on the ground. And then we're going to take the edible. And we're going to set that to that. But before we do anything else, we can also take the muck root. Because the muck root is fine. And then this can also take muck root. That's also fine. Then we're going to set this to 4. Because we don't need that much food in storage. We don't need 100 kilograms. Alright. So then this should run. Okay. If this messes up, we're only losing... Well, actually, we would be losing a good amount of muck root. But aside from that... Okay, so now it's going, and the automation should be green. So it's going to want to take some. Okay. So it's going back and forth. And now it's delivering the muck root. Let's see, let's just do 1. Wait, I didn't set this gristle. Hold on, it's going to be moving back and forth a little bit. Stuffed berries fine too. Let's dump out the barbecue so I don't have to worry about it. Okay. We have to get it loaded first. Okay, so now it's finally sending the amount of gristle back. And this fridge is only built to hold gristle at 4K. They picked up barbecue, that's fine. Oh, it's holding this. Hold on. I see the issue. It's gonna keep pulling from it and storing it in there. So I need to, I know what to do. Automation. We gotta move things around a little bit. I forgot that it does that. Okay. So we need to build this here. And we need to destroy this one. And then we need to put a door here. Okay, and then power, we'll go like this. Okay. I've done this before, but it's tough. Okay. So then automation. And then like this. And then when it's not full, okay. Can't you guys get over? Oh my goodness, you guys. You guys are killing me. Are you for real? Look, I know you're happy. But please. Alright, no one's going in. We're gonna lock it. And now we're gonna go back to the automation and then not gate. And we're gonna make this again. Okay, so this time this should be edible, and this should be gristle, muckroot, I guess. and eventually stuffed barbecue. Alright, so we're good. So now we have this. It's in a sterile environment. So it's not cold enough yet. Let's see. Brine. What is brine's thing? -22. So, can we get it close? Brine is the worst to use, by the way. What was brine again? Where it'll freeze? -22.5. Alright. Deep freeze. Good. We got it to the temperature it needs to be. Barely, but we did it. Alright. So then, let's test the system. Let's say magically we had 5 as the setting, and we needed some automation. So that triggers, and now it's sending some. Oh yeah, it's just sending it in the other ones. Alright. Let's see. If this fails, I know how to fix it. So we're gonna dump out that and that. Okay. Five kilograms. And then the rest of it's being shipped. Okay. Let's try the muckroot. Muckroot doesn't need to be refrigerated, but we will go ahead and send it anyways. We're gonna deactivate all the possible food settings on this. Except the pincha. We can keep the pincha in there. Let's see. We can put barbecue in that, and then we can also store barbecue. Alright, so this will store stuffed berry, muckroot, bristleberry, and barbecue. So the next thing that we need to do is replace this cooling loop. I'm back. Hey, sorry, had a lot. Hey, found a cool steam vent and isolated it. I running cooling inside or use an aqua tuner steam turbine when I have it. Right now I don't have a reliable way to deal with this amount of heat beyond insulated tiles. Any ideas? Okay. Sorry it took me a while. I really wanted to make sure I got that right. And only have one monitor. Okay, so yes. Cool steam vent. So you're talking about this thing right here. Short answer is it gets hot. And the best thing you can do is either leave it like this, but eventually it's going to overheat and cause problems. And so then at that point, it's smart to just, I always find it funny how dupes are durable enough to eat deep frozen food without microwave it, but are not capable to resist 100 Celsius burns. Yes, that is hilarious. I always find that to be true too. That's a good one. So first step, I would actually, even if you knew what you were going to do with it, I would insulate it because it's you can always get back in there with Atmos suits to do anything you would need to do, and if possible, I would seal it off like that. And blocks right here too, but I can't put blocks right there. But blocks right there, insulate it. Or if it's like this and it's giving you water passively, then do that as well. So then I don't have the exact setup memorized, but I believe it's Francis John. He had a cool steam vent cooling loop thing, not cooling loop. He had a machine that made it where it would condense the water it'll turn the steam into water, and it would use an aqua tuner, and it would use a steam turbine. You would also need glass, and you would need I believe diamond to do that as well. So you need a lot of stuff to do that, which is why it's smart to insulate it first. The final note on it that I would recommend is there's another guy. He doesn't make any more content anymore, but he had a great. He's like a several steps above me in terms of complexity, but he also keeps it simple. His channel name is Magnet, and he had an entire thing all about geysers. So I would look up that. For me, what I'm going to do with this thing eventually is do the Francis John cool steam vent. He's the idea of it is really, really good. I think it's a really good idea. But yes, that's what I would recommend. First insulate it, then whatchamacallit, then do the rest of either looking at. Good, you picked up the food. Yeah, first insulate it. Okay. Let's get that. I got an idea. So let's get the barbecue out. And then I'm trying to think how we're going to best get the. Let's see. Let's check the temperature. We need to get the ethanol up there. Ethanol is a great thing for this might take longer than I have for today, but we did get this set up. Is there any other liquid? Hold on, properties. No, that brine can't get colder. And we're not gonna go down there yet. I don't think I have anything on this asteroid that is that can be colder. Wait. I might have an idea. Okay. Oh, we're gonna stop you too, because you don't need to do that anymore. Okay. Oh, we need to put this back as well. I just realized. Yes, because insulation will give you time to figure out what you want to do with it, because if, like, for me, I'm slightly protected because I have this insulating wall here. I mean, this is flimsy. This won't do anything. And abyssalite also is fantastic too. So if your cool steam vent geyser has like a wall of abyssalite already here, don't worry about digging that out. Just keep it there because it's a insulator. But yeah, that'll give you time to figure out what you're gonna do with it before something happens. Right, what I was doing. Food. Hydroponics. Let's see. We can do something like these. This is gonna be kind of strange. Cool, we're doing this just in time too. Alright, we're gonna make arbor trees. Even though this is the worst setup you could possibly have. The reason is arbor trees can be cut down and turned into, Oh, really? Oh, I forgot about that. Shoot. It's too cold in here. Hold on. I'm trying to do the things the lazy way. Alright, let's try this. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright, and then we're gonna make a liquid reservoir somewhere. Anywhere. Put it right there. Okay. Then, so what I'm trying to do to explain it is, this thing is going to be pumping out polluted water in 0.8 cycles. We're going to see that happen. It's going to get fed into the arbor trees. The arbor trees are in a warmer-ish temperature than the rest of the things. We're going to refine that we don't have the thing to refine it, do we? Where is that at? I thought we had the thing to refine the thing. I have no idea what's called. I haven't used it in so long. It's not the wood burner. Ethanol distiller. So we do have it, but where is it? Okay, there it is. Okay, alright. We'll build that there. And then power. We'll borrow power from here. And then we would take this and go like that. And then we'll dig out all this, which I know means that it can't be built yet, but the good news is we could put tiles right here instead. Okay, so what's gonna happen now is hold on, we're gonna put this back at -6 because it's starting to mess up with the pipes a bit. So when these grow, which will happen soon, and we'll see it in 0.4 cycles, they will be fed polluted water, which would be good. And then, in fact, I'm gonna create a little cycle, like a little circle cycle thingy, so that way polluted water will keep on going. We're gonna destroy this one. Okay, then it's gonna go like this, and then like this, and then like that. That should be built right, I think. It'll continue to cycle and cycle and cycle and cycle with polluted water. Ethanol, yes, ethanol. I'll show you what ethanol is real quick. Alright, so on the other asteroid, you can get... We need to fix this at some point. You can get ethanol. Now, ethanol... let's see. It's produced by using lumber in an ethanol distiller, which gives you ethanol, polluted dirt, and carbon dioxide. Like if you use the ethanol distiller. Now, one thing that the game doesn't specifically tell you is the petroleum generator. Actually, now it tells you. It used to not tell you. It converts either petroleum or ethanol into electrical power. But the cool thing about ethanol is that as a liquid, it can get as cold as 114 degrees Celsius. Now, it's not a great solution for cooling your base. It's still better to use polluted water first and then supercoolant second, even though the temperature is really, really low. But what it is good for is creating this setup right here, where you essentially have a room that is really, really cold. Right now it says refrigerated, but where it says store food below -18 degrees to further reduce spoilage, that's what we're aiming for. We're aiming for two things. Sterile environment, which is because it's got hydrogen in there, and this, which is deep freeze. And so ethanol is a great solution for that, because it can get to that cold temperature. Petroleum is another good option for that as well. So I think I gotta fix this automation a bit. Like, I need to figure out how to only send a little bit. Alright, I don't want to pufflet. Alright. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and trigger this because I want to see this in action. So it's going to be taking the polluted water. Probably going to be ending the stream soon, but I want to see this first. So some of it is going to be split between these two. Actually, no. First, it's going to fill up this machine. That's right. Then it's going to be split between those two. How do we lose so much food? Oh, I see. We're not actually losing that much food. It's because it's in transit. Okay. That's freaking me out. Cool, it did create a little circle. So now these are now growing. So obviously it's going to take a while for it to grow, but when it grows, it'll be cut, and when it cuts, it turns into ethanol, and then when it gets into ethanol, it'll be stored, and then when it's stored, I will drain out. That'll be easy. The brine, and then bada bing, problem solved. And so this loop will continue to go to feed those. I'm trying to think. Do we have anything that connects to an automation grid to automatically turn material transfer off when the specific... Let's see. I want to see how this works. Once I figure this out, then I'll probably head out. But first, I'm curious how this works. Alright. I'm trying to think. Alright, so... we need to raise it up by 1, I think. So, so it would get picked up. This is hurting my brain. I'm probably am gonna have to look online to figure out how to set the automation up for that. Let's see. Let me try something else. So this door is the thing that triggers it. So if we destroy this, and we do an AND gate. Let's see. Let's see here. We do a cycle? Maybe a cycle could do it? So maybe something like that. Alright, let's test it. Let's say 6. So that's now off and it's sending that. And then let's pretend it's the morning. Okay. We're gonna now pretend it's the morning when it reaches the green. Wait, hold on. Someone filled it. Okay. There we go. That should work. Oh, but it drops some. So let's put this at like 0.6 and back in the morning. And then we need to create an emergency one. Yeah, so it'll send there. Let's see, what's the automation? So it's not that. But then if it's not that, then let's see. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh. We want to turn this off. Okay. Let's see if this crazy madness works. Come on. Okay. So now, this needs to be set back to what we had before. This was edible. If we get barbecue, gristle, muckroot, this, and pancakes. And this is also set to that. Oh, and crap, because now it's constantly feeding that. Hold on. All right. Let's see. And then we're going to borrow you. We're going to put you there. And then we're going to get you. And that goes there. And then this goes there. Nope, that won't work either. We need to destroy that. Okay, so then same deal as before. We need to uproot this. We need to add power to this. And then automation, cycle, no, first and, we need the and again. And then cycle. And that would go there, and that would go there. No, wait. Like this. There we go. That will go there. Cycle will go there. Automation will go here. That will go there. We're gonna just destroy the door. The door is becoming annoying. Alright. So this settings, copy this settings. But this will need to happen about right there. Okay, so copy settings here. This will go there, and then alright, and then we need to rebuild this door right there. No, please move back. Move back here. You too. You don't move either. Move back over here. Okay. So now it should be working. So let's try it one more time. We're going to cancel all that out. And it's all going to be teleported back. And then, let's see. We're going to put it at 5. So that means the signal is going in. And it knows that the system is not working. In a good way. Like the door is closed. And then we'll check it when it gets to the evening. So both doors should stay closed. And then this one should open first. Send a little bit of something for like a simple small second. We'll put, we'll do 5. We'll keep it at 5. I'm gonna try it once, and if it doesn't work, well, then it doesn't work. Can you believe we made it to cycle 634? All right, here we go. Hydrogen, hydrogen. Wait, why did it not? Did it fill up? It must have filled up. I didn't check that. Alright, so then I triggered it just there. So then let's test. Oh, let's hold on. I'm gonna copy this setting, but this one needs to happen first. Then this one needs to happen after that. So this was at 10. This needs to happen at like 12. Alright. So first door should open soon. This needs to happen for about 2%. And then, no, this can still happen for about 1%. So let's try it again, like right here for this one. Let's try it 5%. Okay, maybe more like 3% then. Okay. And then let's increase. Let's say that this is about to happen now. Okay. So then let's alright, so that's 12 and 15. Okay. And then this one happens shortly after that. Okay. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll end it here. So we just need to get ethanol in there, and then we're good to go for cooling that. We'll check the printables. I don't want swap chard. We'll take sand. Yes, so that's what we're gonna do. I know it was a lot of quietness around automation. That's what really piques my brain the most, is figuring out that. We'll grow this. Well, it's growing now. It's at 96%, and this one's at 66. So, when these grow, we'll be able to refine it into ethanol, which would be great, and then we can actually cool this better. We'll keep it deep frozen and keep food for a lot longer. This mess is so annoying, but we'll figure that out. Either way, everything is looking pretty good for right now. Obviously, this needs to be fixed with the body temperature now being too cold. It's funny how we started off with it being too hot. Now it's too cold. I guess that's just how it is. Either way, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. You have been awesome. I think we're doing pretty good. Coal is, I think, stable. We need to fix our natural gas, though. That is for sure. We need to fix that. Either way, we'll see you guys in the next one. Alright. Bye. And if you are also watching this in the future, why don't you come join one of the amazing sevens? You know, the 7 people that are going to go be amazing and do great things and subscribe and all that jazz. Alright.